Means that to change your mind from hopelessness to hopeful, number one thing, you got to look around for people who did what you want to do or create what you want to create. There's tons of people out there that's going to start to give you hope. Because if you see someone as, let's say you're struggling, your job's not doing good, and then you find someone around that was doing the same thing and they're successful. That's hope. What else? See the thing in your mind, creating in your mind. See that? Someone says, bro, ignore my question. I'm not ignoring your question, man. There's so many questions going here, man. I can't catch up with all the questions. Let me see, who are you? What's your question? Mark, do you think our destiny and success are predetermined? Your destiny is predetermined. Your overall destiny is predetermined. However, how you achieve your destiny, whichever channels you want to create your destiny, is where free will comes in. When manifesting stuff, I create the feeling of what I want all day, or just when I think about it. Only when you think about it. You don't create the feeling all day. Only when you think about it. Mark, you're very smart, man. Thank you. Okay, good. How do you then change your mind from hope? I answered that one. Okay. I got laid off last week. Just a few days before the hurricane, I won 1,000 on a scratch off. That's just the beginning. That means your mind is on the right path. Look, is there books to read about on these things? Yeah, I published 2 books. Go to my website. All the books. How to manifest it using quantum physics. How to win the lottery using quantum physics, subconscious mind. I wrote 2 books on this stuff. Is there a way to write down your manifestation and carry it on with daily activities? I mean, you could create a journal, but you don't have to write it down. All you have to do is just embed it and remember it and think about it when you feel like it. Only when you think about it. So let me show you something, all right? Got a little time here. All right. Remember now, all things come through your subconscious mind. So let's analyze how the subconscious mind works. Let's say I want something, okay? If I think about it enough, repetitively, it's going to get impressed in my subconscious. Like a computer program. Once I write a program, I don't have to go back and check on the program, correct? The computer program runs automatically. Do I have to go check in the program and say, let me make sure this program is running? The creators of your MacBook and your laptops and your computers, they have programs. Once they write a program, they don't go back every day and check the program to run right. All they do is every few months they update or upgrade your program. It's the same process with your mind. Once you get something impressed in it, so how do I know if I get something impressed? Your mind will show you the evidence by the signs. That's when you know, okay, my subconscious mind got this. So that means now you're cool. You don't have to go every day and think about it again because you've seen evidence by the sign. So what you do, you go with the flow, the feeling. Today I feel like thinking about my desire. Okay, you know what? The next 3 days I don't feel like thinking about my desire. Next week I feel like thinking about my desire because it's already impressed. What people do though, they feel they have to keep reminding their mind of their desires. You don't have to do that. That's why I told you step behind the scenes. Your mind is very intelligent. There's a higher part of your mind that has more knowledge and eternity, and it's called the unconscious, and it leads to the higher self. Remember, guys, we project our mind with our frontal lobe part of the ego, which is severely limited. You and I cannot see the field of reality. We only see about 2% of reality. 98% of the real world is hidden. That means 98% of knowledge, 98% of wisdom, 98% of connections, 98% of how to win the lottery, 98% of how to get your soulmate, 98% of how to make a lot of money. All that right now is hidden from your awareness. It is stored in the unconscious and the higher self. You only have 2% in this. This is what we see every day. How do I know I impress my subconscious for physical healing? When you see your body start to change. When you notice if you think or the feelings, that's an easy one. From physical things, you'll notice the body will change. This stuff I'm putting out, you are not going to see this. This is not everyday thing you're going to put in school. You're not going to go, and this is not going to be mainstream. This is a puzzle. You have to spend many years and put the pieces of this stuff together for you to get. Most people won't get this stuff until they're in their 50s or 60s or 70s, because it takes that much time to sort out through all the bull crap and to get the pieces. They deliberately do that. They sprinkle all of these pieces around, so it makes it harder for you to find it. They're not going to put the complete puzzle and make you master your life and say, go do that. Why would they do that? The reason they wouldn't do that is because it would empower you so quickly. So I told you, it's a game within a game. The game is, I'm going to show them. I'm going to put this over here, put this over here. So listen, I've met so many people. I've met people that were doing this for 50 years, and it never made sense until I showed it to them. They've been studying, know everything about metaphysics, the physical world, they know all these concepts. But when I show them what's happening, it makes sense to them. I met individuals. I have psychologists, I have doctors, I've coached all these individuals, these people that are doing this for 10, 15 years, psychologists, psychoanalysts, psychotherapists, doctors, all these people. I've coached them, I've mentored them, and they all come to me and say, man, Mark, I can do this and help other people and my patients, but I can't make this stuff work for myself. I can make other people make money. I could do this, but I can't do it for myself. So the reason this happens is because these people, they were conditioned to become a what? What are they conditioned to do? They're conditioned to put it out, to show other people to do it. But no, they weren't conditioned to analyze and master their own minds. That's why it's so difficult, because in their own minds, they haven't mastered that part. They're great at showing other people how to do it, but they're not great at doing it themselves. There's nothing wrong with that. The thing is, these individuals don't understand the true concept of what they do, and why we do what we do individually. I was gifted with the ability to do that. I started with myself, and I started to teach and help people. So that's my gift, that's my purpose. And the point of the matter is, there is more to your world than you suspect. How are you sure that your body changes? Well, your body changes because you'll see the physical appearance of your body. Now, if you're speaking about an emotional part of the body, then you'll notice the feeling of the body. You'll notice the energy difference of your body. Your body speaks to you. It'll tell you. You'll feel different. You'll just know. This is something individually you will experience for yourself. Do you see how that stuff works? Now remember now, what I'm putting forth is what I've experienced for myself. I told you before, I was the guinea pig for myself. All the stuff that I'm putting out is stuff that I've known and experienced myself. That's why I'm able to put and show you, because I've been there just like you. I mean, we all have the same thoughts, man. I'm no different than you, like I say. I mean, I have the racy mind, I have the ego too, all that. But once I learned to master this game, master the concepts, understand what's happening, what is the world made of, what is my mind made of. Once I got all of that stuff down pat, it became clear. How to have emotional healing. Emotional healing lies in the unconscious. Your unconscious mind is illogical. So if to do emotional healing, you have to revisit the healing, the hurt part of it, and you have to give that hurt a new meaning. Once you give it a new meaning, the unconscious will accept that new meaning, and then the emotion will fade and it will convert it to the new emotion. That's how you do emotional healing. Is it true that if if a negative energy is around you, you can't manifest nothing? No, that's not true. What is true though, a negative energy around you can slow your manifestation down or create a lag or a delay, but it cannot stop you from creating what you want. Oh, I keep lagging. Am I lagging? Maybe the internet connection here. See how it works?